I believe the reason why inflation has been out of control and cost of living has skyrocketed in comparison to the average income of a person or a household is due to two reasons. One is government interference. Two is debt. Government interference, what I mean is when the government wants to give money to people in order to help them afford something, right? A good example of this is FAFSA and like grants that the government gives to people in order to afford school, right? When the government gives people money in order to afford school, schools aren't going to keep their prices the same, right? Before, they were limited to the amount of money that they had in their bank account and what they earned per year, and they really couldn't raise it above that because then people wouldn't go to school because it was just completely unaffordable. Now they say, oh, the government's helping out. Basically, we can just raise the prices and just keep letting the government eat the bill. And then if you go into debt, so for example, this is the debt part, you want to take out student loans in order to help finance your schooling as well, that's even worse, right? Because now you might be getting grants and you're taking student loan, and the school's just like, oh, wow, double whammy, right? All of a sudden, we don't have to wait for the person to, have a higher income or to save up money to go to school, right? We can basically charge them like a whole lot more because basically the government and the debt is going to eat it. Now, the person will have to pay it off in the future. However, the schools don't really care about that, right? So, and that can be applied to anything, right? Whenever the government steps in to help pay, for something, for somebody, right? Like maybe housing assistance or whatever, all of a sudden, people are going to charge more for their house when they sell it. And then same with debt. If everyone finances the cars like as much as they are today, right? And they're willing to go in deeper and deeper debt, the more the cost of everything is go up. So if we could just avoid debt as much as possible, I think we would be much better off, right? Now, there's certain types of debt which you have to take on, right? But for example, I think cars, a lot of people just need to be willing to deal with a used, cheaper car. Stop going out and buying brand new cars when you know you can't afford it.